Hello and welcome back to the playthrough and to the channel, obviously, first and foremost. And to, let's see, where are we? I think it's part 12? Yes, the part 12 of the hard difficulty playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy on the Xbox Series X. So we're really ramping up to go to the end of the game now. And since the 11th part of the playthrough and now, I have done 2 videos for the game, which weren't part of the playthrough but are on the channel, which were finding all of the moons, or the Demiguise moon statues, as well as collecting all of the keys. You can see here I didn't turn in the Demiguise moon quest, so we'll do that today. It'll be the second thing we do. There is one side quest I would like to do before that first. And I'm going to be trying to finish up the side quests really and get ourselves ready to go right in for the final mission. I'm going to have to see how well it goes. But I'm hoping to be able to, like I say, finish off other characters' quest lines now, and then do the Ranrock, or the mission by here with Lodgok, and then whatever this is by here, and then this one is hopefully the final battle of the game, so I can just leave it there. So we're in the castle. I don't think I've leveled up since the last stream, but I have collected a few things that I couldn't collect before, and also I'm hoping to do 1 or 2 little things just for fun at the very end of the stream, like going back into the headmaster's office and showing you the basically how people get put into Hogwarts. Alright, yeah, so if you enjoy this, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. Would be greatly appreciated and would help with the growth of the channel. Right, there's a part of this quest I've never paid attention to and I never realised, and I messed it up twice, which is this. I didn't know you could stay awake. So we're going to do it, we're going to stay awake and hear it all. Because I always fall asleep.
Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor
what's
wants
going on
us
with
to
his
follow
robes,
him.
look.
Now for a
His robe teleported through his leg, I guess.
Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom
The
above
early
it
Middle
contain
Ages.
myriad interesting artifacts.
Like, I get what it means, but that's a bit of a weird sentence.
Revelio.
Oh.
Good to
Hello.
see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils.
Oh, I can't wait, mate. It's gonna be a blast.
Statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Bragbor? I know that name.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lodgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Oh, yeah.
Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby.
Revelio.
Finding on display here in the bell tower entrance.
Yeah, there he is. Grimbald Weft. This is the skull of famed tailor Grimbald Weft, whose skilled needlework repaired countless witches' and wizards' coats during the Goblin Rebellion of 1752, thus preventing them from taking ill during battle. Oh yeah, I stopped them from catching a cold.
So you found Grimbald Weft.
I did indeed, sir. Yes, I enjoyed the search.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of these scholarly pursuits. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the
So I wonder if he knows he's a ghost now.
Nature of Sir Hufflepuff. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment.
Because the whole thing with this guy is he just died and went to work the following morning and just never realised that he died.
This is a centuries
So we
old
need this
likeness.
guy right here. Waving Knight. This set of armour belonged to Sir Hufflepuff of the Cheerful... was that? Countenance. Countenance. A legendarily friendly knight who supposedly won every battle before it was fought by virtue of his amiable negotiating tactics. Some attribute even his success to an overly let me move a little bit closer here, I'm struggling here, to an overly potent cheering charm he cast upon himself. Oh, hello. Is Sudafar almost got a moustache?
Revelio.
Won by vanquishing foes in single combat, nor by slaying.
Professor Binns, I
Brag
found the
board
statue
the
of Sir Hufflepuff.
boastful.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Hufflepuff's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always
Oh goddamn.
encouraged. So
Forgot that.
beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
That's a shame.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True, but imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss.
Ah, I know, right? Could you imagine?
History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it.
Oh, you just met me. How do you know I'm a wise student? There we are, there's that quest done. We got some cold runs on a shelf.
History.
And then we're going to be doing The Man Behind the Moons. So like I say, if you need any help finding any of the moons or any of the Daedalian keys, I do have a video for each of them on my channel. If you've seen my Fable videos, like when I collect the keys and stuff, it's of a similar format where I just collect all of them one after the other in one quick video. I say quick, it's the Daedalian keys is like 30 minutes, but you know, it's a lot faster than if you just tried finding them yourself without knowing where you're going. I have collected them twice before, so I had a good idea of what I was doing. And also when I do the videos, I have a little guide with me in case I get lost, because you know you got to do it quickly or it just defeats the purpose. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So we got this letter saying, from the desk of P.S. Pemberton, Hogsmeade. I don't know what you think you're doing, but I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues and the moons contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others. Right, so they are called demiguise statues, not moons. Oh, what the hell am I wearing? timers on.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
I find them intriguing.
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well...
Bit of a tit to know.
Moon would enlist a student.
Oh,
Too cowardly to do it himself.
oh my god, I am a pumpkin.
Hasn't changed a bit.
And I got pajamas on
Even
for
when
some
we were
reason.
at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
He's too big for his boots.
He is a bit much for a caretaker. But he
I'm
means
buying it
well,
right now.
and he's terrified
Honestly, I
of those
think I do genuinely think you'll have a load of fun if you do
I
it.
know. You should have seen his face when
Like,
that
in all
boggart appeared.
seriousness.
Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear.
I think for me,
I then
this,
created the
like I've
Demiguise
mentioned
statues
before,
to keep
this
him in his
will
place,
be
so to speak.
at
The
lowest,
moons were
I
inspired
believe,
play
the
on his
number
name.
2 spot
It worked
for my
brilliantly.
favourite games of this year.
Until you started clearing them
And
out.
it's honestly become, you're no better than Mr. Moon. My apologies.
Sounds as if Mr.
I
Moon
genuinely
deserved what
think
he
this
got.
has very quickly
perhaps
become
it's
one of
time
my
we both moved
favourite
on.
games ever.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified
Not
him, as
necessarily
you
the
say,
best game
he may
ever,
have
mind
learned
you,
his
but
lesson.
favourite.
I'm just trying to
Magic!
I'm sure I'll have it soon.
Oh, Wiggenweld, yes! Right then, we'll fast travel back to Mr. Moon. So on my original character, I still have moons left over, so I'm curious to see what will happen if you hand over the moons. If you can even hand over the moons, actually, because it's a bit of a pain in the ass having just moons in your inventory with nothing to do with them. But with a bit of luck, we'll just... Oh god, I think I caught something then. Bit of luck, we'll be able to just hand them over to him and then be done with them. But then again, to what purpose? I thought he was missing a leg then.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues.
It was your friend from school.
It was an old schoolmate of yours, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
Yes, him.
Yes, him. That's the one.
Oh, he could always take a joke, Piers. He's playing with me. Ha! Hasn't changed a bit. Oh, I wonder if he still has the flowing locks. Pigtails. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails.
I wonder how he managed to get in the school to chuck them all around. Because I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure if I went... Well, to be fair, I'm not sure if my primary school exists anymore. I think Tirmova has become like a...
Revelio.
like a council building of sorts. So I don't think my school is a bad example, but either way, if my primary school still existed as a school, I'm pretty sure I couldn't just walk into my school. I know Hogwarts is more of a comprehensive, but that's still not really much better. But you know what I mean? Just waltzing into your old school. Alright, let me just chuck these moons around. As a fully grown adult, yeah, that's probably not going to work out for you. Right, let's go talk. Let's go talk with Natsai or Nai over here. So how you doing anyway, Alex? Had yourself a nice day?
Some days are more difficult.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here.
I probably
And it's
will
my
have
fault that
fun,
he
but I
isn't.
just don't want to pay 4 ads again. Oh wow. Why are you getting so many ads? That's weird. Like, I've set it on my account so it gives free ads every hour. I'm not sure why you keep getting so many. Unless they've changed it and I just are unaware. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done
Gonna have to
plenty.
sub a
In
payday
fact,
just to
many
get rid
my
of them.
good days are good because of you. The bad days, however,
I'm
I
dealing with
believe
campers
I
on
would feel
COD.
less helpless if I could truly put an end to
I don't get
and
why
the
you're
rest
getting
of
so many
Hogwarts'
ads, so that's
miserable
really
lot.
weird. 4 of
Each
them
day
back
they
to
remain
back.
free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them.
Yeah,
I've
that's
never
right. There's
seen
nothing
someone so
worse than
committed to a
campers.
cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them. Beginning with Hannah.
Honestly, that's so weird. Like I say,
Thank you
I've
for
set
speaking
it
with me.
so
It
it
was very
automatically
helpful.
plays free adverts every hour. So I don't know why you're getting so many. Do we have any we could do the Imelda quest, I suppose, because we have none of the other. There you go. We'll do the Imelda quest. Just finish this one off. Hopefully then one of the other relationship quests will become active. Otherwise we'll just do the Lodgok mission. Not Lodgok, Ranrock. No, it was Lodgok. My bad. I got it right the first time. On the plus side, I do have a load more fast travel spots now. Yeah, I think if I sit down and have a good think about it, this might... I think this will easily crack my my top 10 games of this console generation, easily. Maybe top 5. Like, I'd have to remember what games came out for this console generation. In terms of on the Nintendo Switch would be more difficult to break top 5 over top 10, but PlayStation and Xbox has a very, very good chance of breaking top 5. To be fair, I keep forgetting that Starfield comes out this year. So, yeah, it could get knocked down to 3rd place, but I don't know, I just got a good feeling that not about the lack of quality for Starfield, but more... Is that a troll? That was that nice. Yeah, there's a troll. More just like the standard that this game has achieved. And especially considering it's kind of a licensed game, you know, it's not obviously not like a movie game. So whenever developers make a game that they have free reign on, it's always better than if it's just a movie tie-in, like Koto, for example. But still, people nowadays have this massive ego about, you know, no matter what property they're using, they are the ultimate creative and they get to do whatever they want to do with it because they know best. Like with Wizards of the Coast making Aragon Black in the... is it Wizards of the Coast? I can't remember who it is, but what's it called? Magic the Gathering, was it? I can't remember who done it. They're making Aragon Black. So what are you doing? Tolkien clearly states what Aragon looks like.
From the castle, isn't it?
Obviously.
Spider-Man,
Evidently too
Wolverine.
far from most of our
Yeah,
classmates.
Spider-Man and Wolverine.
Pathetic.
I don't think
They
out
should
this
be
year though.
begging me to keep these trials alive.
The new Zeldas, I
not
think, will be
running
number 1.
scared. I'm surprised
Tears of the
our new
Kingdom
fifth
will,
year
I'm
showed up.
100%
I
convinced, take the
suppose I
number 1
appreciate
spot.
the effort.
and this, I believe, will be number
actually,
2. Starfield
I
could
know I
knock it
can
down
be
to number
impatient,
3.
but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously
Dead
as
Space
I do.
Remake and Fire
in
Emblem
my
Engage,
experience, that's
for me, are
everyone.
definitely not as good as this.
Anyway, don't let it go to your head.
Um,
Right then, enough chatter.
what other games have come
I'm
out
confident
recently?
I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
Crisis Core Remake, I absolutely loved that, but that's it's a remake of an old game, so by default a remake doesn't get to be above, unless it's, an insane remake where it's basically a new game, which, I'd allow Rebirth to be in the conversation, because it's a completely new game essentially.
We'll
It's
soon
not
see how I fare, won't we?
just a simple
ready.
remake.
Get ready to lose, Hufflepuff.
Alright, Slytherin. Ooh. Out of the way, dummy. Hey, I said out of the way. What are you doing? Get back here.
Brilliant flying. If I... now that's more like it.
Now this is pod racing. Right, I'm gonna say something now that's gonna make me fuck up. In all of my attempts at doing these races, even when I weren't streaming, I have never not beaten Imelda. So we're gonna see now if I do something and royally fuck up. But I've always broken into like the top 3 or number 2, because I don't think it's possible to beat first place without the fully upgraded broom for the later 2 at least. The first one you can probably do with a level 2 upgraded broom, maybe a level 1 if you know what you're doing. But I have never not completed it in my first attempt.
Made it. Brilliant.
And I could do the whole touch wood thing, because I have a wooden table right in front of me, but I'm not going to. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to tempt fate. Oh, there it is. Okay. That was close. I couldn't see what it was then. I got a bit scared. Okay, I can see the bubbles.
That wasn't too difficult.
Ah, I could have got missed those ones. Bit late there, but it's fine. Come on, camera, keep up. Because what other big games have come out this generation? We got Elden Ring, which I think is like a matter of which one you prefer. I'm not going to say like this is better or that's better. I've had more fun with this, but they're both phenomenal games. You got The Last of Us Part 2 and Horizon Forbidden West, which I both think are shit and not very good, or at least not as good as the original one. Horizon being the one that's not as good as the original one.
Impressive work today, but don't get too
Ratchet and Clank
comfortable.
Rift
I'll be on
Apart,
your heels
which I
in
thought
no
was a
time.
massive disappointment.
My family's not
The
going to believe the
PS4
news when I tell them.
remake
They're almost as
remaster
competitive as I am.
of Ratchet and Clank was the first one I ever
Almost.
played, and I thought that was a ridiculously fun and just amazing game.
It's been fun
And I was
competing
so
against
hyped
your
for Rift
records, Imelda.
Apart,
It
and
has
it
been
was barely an
Glad you're
improvement on the
here.
PS4 game,
Fifth
so
year.
that was a
fun.
disappointment
Not
to me.
bad. For a Hufflepuff.
Spider-Man PS4 is
You
by
take
far
care of
my
yourself.
favourite Sony exclusive game. I think it's better than all of the other Sony
I should let
exclusive
Mr.
games.
Weeks know that this
How
is
did we
his
do?
best upgrade yet.
Oh, see, second place. This Ruby Wheel. Yeah. She's always making me look bad. Oh, I did the wrong one. Whatever. We got God of War PS4 and what you call it, Ragnarok. Again, I think PS4 is better than Ragnarok, but I think that mainly because Ragnarok is kind of just like a derivative of the first one. There's almost no improvements. Same as why I don't like The Last of Us Part 2. But I think God of War Ragnarok has a much better story than
What are we looking for
Last of Us
today?
Part 2 had, so... Oh, I did the wrong one. You can have that. Whatever.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Halo Infinite. I didn't hate Halo Infinite as much as other people did. I enjoyed it. I don't think it's amazing, mind you, but I just had fun with it. I liked it. And I liked running around in an open world
It flew beautifully,
Halo
incredibly
game.
nimble. But with the
Ghostwire Tokyo is another one which I personally had a ton of fun with, but a lot of people didn't like it.
Potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again.
If the
for
new
your
Fable
help.
game comes out in this generation,
Couldn't have done this without you.
and it's half the game I hope it is, it could very, very easily break into like the top 5 games this generation for me, because you've only got to look at my YouTube you know, channel or whatever for 5 minutes and find all the playthroughs of Fable I've got on the channel to realise how much I love that franchise. Also, Jedi Survivor. Jedi Survivor has a real chance of knocking Hogwarts Legacy down a spot. If it's if it's just kind of Jedi Fallen Order, just with a little more bells and whistles, I don't think it'll be enough to knock it down a spot. If it's, you know, got a lot more to it and it's just, I don't even know what it would need. Maybe the ability to fast travel back to your ship as a starting point. That'll be a good one for me. I'd appreciate that. I think we have to do the Lodgok mission. Alright. Yeah, like there's a few games that could knock this out of my top 5 games of the year, or top 2 games of the year. But I don't think they will. Especially the direction Star Wars as a whole has been going down. I'm not sure if Jedi Survivor is going to be, you know, safe from that influence. Because Jedi Fallen Order, the 2 main protagonists, antagonists, maybe 2 of the 3 main antagonists. I'm not sure if you can count Malicos as one of the main antagonists, but you know, the second and is it the 9th sister? I consider those 2 as like the 2 main antagonists of that game, and they were both women, but they don't feel like modern Star Wars and Disney women. They were interesting characters. They were both really cool. And Disney had to ruin the second sister by creating Reva, who was literally just a rip-off of the second sister, just unbearable. So as long as they leave EA alone and they can do their own thing with that, then I think it'll be good. Yeah, if they not EA, Respawn.
Look at the size of
if they allow Respawn to just... Who said that?
This place is teeming with Renrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
Wrong one. Ah!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Well, you will be resting for a while, mate.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine.
I do love these little carts, mine.
Just like Gringotts. But I'm in the driver's seat this time.
But I'm in the driver's seat this time.
How deep will this take me?
Renrock's gonna be pleased with our progress. Who was on that car? Will ya?
An intruder!
That has to be the end up ahead.
Also, with like the new Spider-Man 2, there's a good chance that that will be my favourite PS5 game to date. Because I am just a massive mark for Spider-Man. But the only thing with that is, Spider-Man PS4, for me, is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. I absolutely loved it. I have no real complaints for that game. But then I wasn't a very big fan of the DLC where you fight Hammerhead and he becomes a weird cyborg man. And I wasn't the biggest fan of Miles Morales because I can't really remember it, to be honest with you. I know the villain was his childhood friend, and she wants revenge against a big company because her brother died or something. But like, if that's all the plot, then I can remember it more than I realise. But that one just didn't grab me very much. And like with Spider-Man PS4, you fight the whole Sinister Six. You got the amazing storyline with Doc Ock and how he's your mentor and his like descent into being a villain, just wanting to cure himself of you know, the illness that's destroying his body and his ability to do the work that he loves. Right, yeah, go away. Wrong one. I hate it when they get the shield and they can instantly bring the shield back up. It's so infuriating because it's like, I need to hit you more than once, damn it. But yeah, I am a little skeptic on Spider-Man PS2. Not very, but a little bit. And it kind of bugs me what they're doing with Venom, because Venom sounds and talks like Kraven the Hunter, not like Venom, and it does genuinely bug me. They found the perfect voice, and they wrote phenomenal dialogue for Kraven, but for Venom it just sounds out of place. So, but again, we'll have to see how it goes. Once I play the game, all that might just disappear, and I'm just in love with, you know, playing a Spider-Man game where I get to play as Spider-Man and Miles.
Revelio.
And I will say, yeah, I said that deliberately, but it's true. There's a reason why one is Spider-Man and the other one is Spider-Man Miles Morales. And all these people online who call you racist for saying that Miles isn't Spider-Man. You're a moron. He's a Spider-Man. Peter Parker is the Spider-Man. And you all know it, and there's no shame in it, there's nothing wrong with it. Miles is a great character. But it is what it is. Okay. Come on. Because I'm also curious as to what else they're going to do for that Spider-Man 2. Like, are they going to bring Carnage into it? Which, it could be cool, but I hope they don't. Because I feel like Carnage deserves a nice build-up to it. Although I'm pretty sure they did actually hint at Cletus Cassidy in Spider-Man PS4 and his murders in that one, in like a side quest. So, if they did do that and I've remembered correctly, they may have already sown the seeds for Carnage. Break a shield. Alright, who's got a shield? There we go. Oh, I'm dying. There we go. I just need to get rid of some people. hitting me?
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable.
Wait, I was saying, wait a minute, what the hell happened? I just had the option to...
It's the students of the town.
Please? Why? Oh my god. I pressed down like 3 times and they just don't heal. And then I get killed. I do need to move away from where I am though. I picked a terrible space spot to have that encounter. I needed to move into this open area.
I only hope Rodcock doesn't
Slice a frozen enemy. There we go. Slam. Alright, they got the same one there with the leaping commander. Where is the commander? Alright, it's fine.
Kill spells gone. That was meant for me. I won't rest. One little rather unwise. How nice of you to stop.
No. God damn, how many are there? And how did that hit me? I was literally doing that. Oh god. Where's the... There we go, he's dead. Right, come on. Right, last one. Ah, oh, come on! Alright, where's the commander? There we go, commander's dead. Yeah, we done? We good here? Alright then. I should have just got rid of the commander much sooner. He was putting pressure on me that I really didn't need. Also pressure I could have just alleviated straight away, because the commander dies instantly if you hit him with that attack. If you Descendo, not defendo, descendo him while he's doing his slam attack. It's an instant kill. Or at least from my experience, it's been an instant kill anyway. I'm not sure if he has 100% health if he'll die, but I'm pretty sure he does. So you want to do descendo on him, and I just made life more difficult for myself.
I'd better light these boilers if I need to go any further.
Before we go any further, actually, let's just also show to you, for the playthrough. Didn't drop the difficulty when I collected the collectibles. You can see there we're still on hard.
I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodkov does.
Okay. Yeah, I do think once we finish this quest, all the side quests I'd like to do will all become available. Either after this quest now, or whatever the next story-related objective is. Ranrock!
The wizarding world will crumble!
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Hit a troll with its own boulder, launch a transformed enemy with the pulsar. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, what is Norbert? Alright. There we go. There's that done. No! For fuck's sake, man. Why don't they heal? I think you have to be just like stood still or walking. Like you can't heal and roll at the same time. And it's... Right. Just get rid of him off the bat. What do you want me to do? Hit a troll of its own boulder. Good. Go on, do it.
This is where you will fail. You can't stop us.
Right, there we go. Done it.
I won't be.
Ooh, love a took. Alright, I rolled! What the fuck was that? That one was actually bullshit. I actually rolled. Alright, there you go. Okay. Me and the troll now. Oh, look at this guy, he's too smart to slam his thing on the floor. Bonk! Yeah! Alright, we got him. Alright, grab these quickly. Ugh, troll bogies. There we go. So we're going to destroy all these now. Is there anything else to collect? I do like to see how this is the only like cave in the game that has support beams, or the only section of a cave that has support beams.
That is unfortunate.
Oh, no, right?
No matter. We will build another. I found this one lurking outside.
Hi, Rookwood.
Lord Gok.
Oh, yeah, we have to create the wand, don't we?
Amends, little brother.
Little brother?
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me?
What is this you brought me?
It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was. No.
No.
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
Where does he get that idea from, though?
This time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No! Oh god, it never gets easier watching him kill Logdok. Oh! That was close. I'd love to see an interview. I don't remember the guy's name. But the guy who played Voldemort, I'd love to know why he decided to say it like that. I might have to check the book. Maybe the book says Voldemort screamed it in like a ridiculous way, like some sort of description of how he says it is just funny, you know. I'm pretty sure J.K. Rowling probably just wrote it as, like, you know, he hissed it or something, maybe like a snake. But could work.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Do we know where the final repository is? Right, okay, if we go quests here... Oh no, this is still part of the same quest. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, I got it. Yeah, okay. My bad. Jesus!
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
Okay, but what's up with that echo? Yeah, level 31! Woo! Right, we'll drop in to grab the final room upgrade, because why not? Oh, actually, how do I check my money? I think you need 7 grand to buy it. Oh no, okay, I don't have enough for it. If it's as much as I believe it to be. Hogwarts, Hogwarts, Hogwarts! Okay.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
He knows.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is great news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Oh god.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Volume suddenly got louder in
Professor,
my headphones.
You received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bradbor's journals. He killed Logok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Jack the Pumpkin King.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
He killed his own brother?
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Ah, but he did. I cannot say.
I'm afraid I can't say. I didn't read the journals.
I fear you are correct. The situation is far from ideal, but we can wait no longer. I will defer to Professor Rockham as to how to proceed.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts.
Yeah, so this
Find
one...
a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts?
Me to a
I
T,
suppose
son.
we should
Me
begin
to a
our
T.
search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
It's fun.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an
when
eye
I
on
played
me.
it for the first time, they told me
Perhaps
this
we
place.
should
Like,
meet
oh,
there,
I know
so
where
she has
to
no
go. I've
reason to
been to
raise
that place.
concerns with Professor
I was
Black.
exploring the coast
I shall
area and
see
I just
you near
happened
the
to find
coast.
the caves. Like, oh, I know exactly what they're talking about. I know where to go. And I felt so pleased with myself. My exploration paid off, damn it. Alright, so we've got to meet him at the pensive. Oh, well, at the coast. But we are first going to pop into the room that requires mints. And I'm going to get a few, Wiggenwells for myself. My man, keeping the floors clean, I see. Good. Wouldn't want to have to give you a beating. Don't leave her alone. Go. Grab these as well. When we fight Ranrock, I'm gonna have to chuck like the flowers, the cabbages and stuff at him just to see how effective they are against him.
Hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Well, they've been here for days, Deke. What have you been doing? Walking around with your eyes closed. Right. I'll just get myself up to 15 and then we'll leave it by there.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
We got... Ooh, 3 of them are better. That's good. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alright, what's up? That's 12. Yeah, so I'll collect these 2 down here. Come up, grab that one. Go, grab those.
Warms Deke's heart to see a student so comfortable.
Right. I'm gonna brew one more because I do want to quickly check my enchanted loom. Which were the ones that were better? Right, my hat is better. Can I improve the hat? I can. That's also better. So is the scarf and the glass. Alright, so let's... Can't do that. Can't do that. Can do that one though. What are we missing on these? Mooncalf fur. I could go and collect mooncalf fur and all the like, but I'm not gonna do that because we're on a tight schedule. My schedule wouldn't allow it. Oh, had my fingers crossed. Yeah, see, so we gain a bit of offense now because I upgraded the glasses. We also gain offense and defense because of the hat. Because of the hat. Get you back on. Was it? Yeah, got a better scarf. Keep the scarf as it is. Is that the only one that's better? 15 better, mind. Oh god. What is it? A gallantry cape. Yeah, let's not. What we got? The fanatic one, the armor, a fancy one. What's that one? Oh yeah, the historian one. Evil. Autumn festival. So this is the one I believe that's supposed to go with the pumpkin. We'll stick with my fancy one here. What about this? Are you better? Let's actually put something nice on here though. Where's my no. That's actually quite nice though. Where is it? Do I have it on this character? I should do. Yeah, legendary armored. There we go. Look like a badass. I was hoping I'd be able to get Avada Kedavra before attempting this trial, but it appears as though that may not be an option. Which is somewhat disappointing, I must say. Give me 2 seconds, I'll be with you now. Right, let's hop on the old broomy eye.
This could prove
Broomsburg.
dangerous if I'm not careful.
Yeah. I'm landing. There we go. I should have probably grabbed this, really. But we got it now, so
You're
fine.
here. I have
Indeed,
good news.
old boy.
We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course,
Well, that is
the
good
bad
news.
is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Okay, can we carry on with the story then? Can you give me the next bit of information? Oh shit! Yeah. My bad.
Is that a... It is.
A face of tendrils.
Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
Of course. Oh no, I'll say I'm not certain.
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect...
I
you'll need to
assure
bring him
you,
here.
I am well
What
aware.
happens next, I can't say.
I'm ready.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Alright then. How close am I? Oh god, let's see if we can fast travel closer. I suppose that's technically kind of closer. So the only thing about this game which I don't like, genuinely don't like, is the fact that it only gives you 4... What's going on here? Oh.
Revelio.
Oh, right. It's the fact that it only gives you 4 save slots. Like,
enough beast flesh for everyone.
if I decide to come back to this game, I was about to say fucking in 100 years. If I decide to come back to this game in 6 months or in 2 years or something, unless they've updated the game to give you more save files, I'll have to either delete my...
Anne's worried.
Oh.
She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Yeah, we're going now, son. We're going now. Oh, Abracadabra! Where am I going? Wrong way, wrong way. Right, before we go there though, I'm going to quickly get this fast travel spot here so I can just fast travel to this spot next time. Oh, it doesn't count, you have to actually get off. There we go. Oh, my bad. I let go of the wrong one. That's weird. Should be able to let... Oh yeah, no, it just didn't register. If you hold LT, you can go forward without having to hold RT as well. But if you want to keep moving without going really slow, you have to at least be holding RT.
This looks like trouble.
There we go. Right. Now let's go meet up with Ominous and Anne.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
What to do indeed.
Sebastian has gone too far.
He's gone mad, I tell you. Mad!
I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
Same here, old boy.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
I know, this is my fault.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi?
Oh no.
What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry.
Do I want to see?
Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Out of the way, boy. Confound it all, I love it though. I know the Christmas carols all by heart. My skull's so full it's tearing me apart.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
Now it's crawling with the undead.
Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Where
run
was
through.
Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead. In the great room.
Ah! Zombies! Ah! Interrupt the booming enemy with a bombarder. Hey, I clicked that.
Fringo.
I reckon that should count. I'm not going to get too obsessed with completing the optional things, but I would prefer
there weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Ah! Have that, you bastard! Eat a jug!
Ringo!
Have more fire! Yeah, whatever that is. Storm.
Hold on a moment.
Is that all of them? Okay.
I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realise. Anne's gone to get Solomon.
Oh no.
When she first saw the
Not
Inferi,
Grundy.
she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts.
This quest will get us killed, or worse, expelled.
Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian.
Hey, man.
Be careful.
You wouldn't want to lose your sister now, would you, man?
How many inferior armies?
Why? Want the fucking... Thank you. Fucking hell, man. Oh, you gotta be fucking joking. Thank you. Why would they make it so hard? Oh, fuck off. Go away. You annoying little zombie bastard. Just trying to pull a bloody mandrake out of my bag of tricks and keep fucking hitting me. Oh, it's a good thing I stocked up on bloody oh, wrong way. Right? No, right way. There we go, chuck you there. Can we just like... Oh no, the game just like will not allow it. Sebastian, what are you doing, man?
Isn't this
what the hell's going on in
incredible?
here?
Sebastian.
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight Inferi all the way.
Ah!
What have the two of you done?
I did nothing. I just got here.
Relic.
But why didn't Anne tell Solomon that I had nothing to do with it?
You'll pay for this.
How dare you, boy?
But you have come too far. I'm ending this now.
That's a relic. It's going to save Anne. You're supposed to protect us.
I am protecting you, you foolish boy.
Ah, put it down.
Sorry, it had to be done. Let me up.
Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, what? Solomon, this is for you.
Mr. Salah, stop!
How dare you? No, no.
Oh, did you? You fucking asshole. That is the second time I was on the verge of doing it, and someone... Right, this is the last attempt I'm doing. He didn't touch the floor! Alright, that's it. Oh, Oh, you got fucking... Cunting inferi knocked me into the fucking fire. They're keeping the enemies in here for 10 seconds is just so infuriating and unfun. Especially when there's lots of enemies around, because... And they give you the same one.
I'm ending this now!
Yeah, see, he just teleports out of it. Right. Come here. See, why did the counter reset? He was still in the air.
Sorry, you had to be done.
Right, where is he? I don't care, I'm just killing him.
I am protecting you, boy!
Where is he? Right, why did the counter reset? He was still in the fucking air. There we go. I got it by mistake at the end.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
You cannot wield it. None of us can.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
See, that scene by there, for me, shows that he deserves to go, what's it called? To Azkaban. Because at that point, their uncle was defenseless. He was already beaten. He stopped fighting back. And there was no need for the Avada Kedavra at the end. And I want to know how she got her incendio to be like a little flamethrower. And I'm stuck to my crap one.
No!
Shouldn't have that been a Confringo, not a Bombarda? The Bombarda should have blown the book up.
You've made your choice.
And yeah, if you see my Ravenclaw playthrough where we were trying to be as evil as possible, we let Sebastian off the hook. But in this playthrough,
What have you done?
we are not going to be so lenient with him. Especially since he's in complete denial. Anne, what have you done? You just killed your uncle. What do you mean, Anne? What have you done? It could have been mine. It should have been mine. Give it to me.
I can't let him leave.
Yeah, when we get outside, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be declining Avada Kedavra, then loading the autosave to accept it. Because I just want to see what our character says if we decline Avada Kedavra. But I do want to have it right now, rather than fast traveling to Hogwarts and asking him to teach it and all that nonsense. I'm just going to get it now, and then we're good to go basically. But what a storyline with Sebastian, man. Honestly, I love it. The other characters, for me, the closest one is Deke. Deke's storyline is great as well, but Poppy and Natsai, their stories just do not compare to this one. It's so good. And it does feel like they done Sebastian's storyline a lot earlier in development. So it just had either had more time to think about it and really refine it, or they done it at the end and done a good story and they didn't have people constantly changing things and just overcomplicating and bloating it. But I think it's the first, and I think they had more time to really refine it.
What is it?
Right. A save by here. Yeah, so at the end of today's stream, if I'm not at least 33, I will be doing some collectible hunting before I stream tomorrow.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
No one should know that curse.
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave.
Oh, okay, that's it.
I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Ominous. Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Okay, so he doesn't even respond, more or less, to me saying no one should know that curse. He's just like meh, meh, meh. So that's a bit disappointing. I was hoping to be, you know, he'd actually be like, oh, if I didn't know that curse, and like defending the fact that he knows it, but he doesn't.
What is it?
Oh god, where am I? Oh, okay, I'm facing the wrong way. I would just skip through the dialogue now. Everyone should know that curse. Oh god, sorry. Now is not the time. Yes, please.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it.
Seeing is believing, so you better change your specs.
Hold your one steady.
Okay.
Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear.
Okay. Avada Kedavra! Oh yeah, I got it down.
I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
No, I can't skip this dialogue.
I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
There we are. Nice resolution to that quest line as well. You love to see it. More experience. You love to see that even more. And there we are. So we got our unforgivables and our halt, criminal scum at the bottom there. We got the kind of just the standard spells. Well, this isn't really standard, but you got your basic spells here that the game gives you right off the bat. I suppose Depulso should be there, or Expelliarmus maybe you get early. Got this one by here, and we got this one. Yeah. So now, what I am actually going to do is I'm actually going to go for a pee. But when I'm done with peeing, there's two quests we're going to do very quickly because they're just for killing unique monsters and we can Avada Kedavra them and be done with it. So yeah, give me 2 seconds. Right. Let's make sure you can hear me. Hello. Can you? Ah, you can. Right. I wasn't sure if anything went funny there because my controller started disconnecting. Right. I know where one of the quests is, so I'm gonna do that one that I know of second. So I'm gonna quickly see if I can find the other one quickly. Vendor Ninedale's upset about something. Should introduce it and see what the matter is. Speak. Thief in, no, it's not the thief in the night. So if we just go to all the different towns here. What's this one? Hippogriff marks the spot. No, that's not it. Birds of a feather. No. Is there any other quest lines here? Doesn't appear to be. What about this one? What's here? The vendor worried about her poor boy. Rescuing Rococo. No. See the problem with Ash. No, that's not it. Sun. No, that's the main story. Oh, is it one of these two? What's this one? Yeah, troll control. That's what we want to do. Like I said, we just got 2 quests now where we have to kill a unique creature. And the benefit to killing unique creatures is, unlike regular beasts, even not creatures, you gain, I think it's 50 experience, or maybe even a little bit more for killing them.
Hello.
Where
Might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
No, I might not.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Be strong, Alexandra.
Is everything all right?
Right, I'm actually going to skip the dialogue because we're only doing these for the experience. So basically, I said this brave you tried, but this woman's an idiot. She tried training a troll to defend the town or something. But, you know, it's a troll. So, naturally,
Troll on the loose
it did
near
not
Hamlet.
work.
That could be devastating.
But as a result, we do get to
take it
fight
you're
a
Alexandra's
troll
friend?
who is a unique... Oh, 150 experience for killing the troll.
Should think I feel awful for Alexandra, but
There
the
we go.
hamlet needed to be saved.
So
from
if you
that
come
troll.
inside this little broken hut as well, you can find like these pages by here. I think there's like 2 or 3 of them.
Revelio.
Maybe it's just the 2. And this just basically kind of goes over what she was trying to do with the troll. But yeah. So there's that one by there. So you get 150 experience just for killing the troll. And then you get your standard... oh god, 180 for turning in the quest. Again, I'm going to skip through this as well, because we're only doing this for the experience. So I do apologise if you wanted to hear the dialogue for that quest. But this this wasn't part of our regular scheduled stops. And yeah. So we only just added it in, like I say, just the experience to increase the odds of us being where we need to be level-wise. Because if you know, I'm level, let's say halfway through level 32 today, I'll accept that. I'm not going to be like, no, I said 33, and I meant it, and I will not accept a single experience under. But again, same for this guy. We're going to skip through his dialogue because I would. Oh well, we're on an hour and a half. You see, so we've only got half an hour left.
Please.
And this one, I believe, will take a little bit longer to complete. And mainly because is that where I need to be? Yeah. Because I don't have a. Oh, can I go to this one? No. What about that one? No. Fine. What's that noise? That was weird.
Wonder who lives.
Shane Bardolph thought dark.
Yeah, so this one now is we get to fight a unique acromantula, which is really cool. But I first got this quest when I was very much not ready for it, and it kicked my ass. I had to come back for it. I think it's called the Absconder as well, if I've remembered correctly. Ah, no. Ah! Oh, you can't transform the Monarch. Yeah, I'm not trying to do the feat, I'm just trying to not die at this point. So I will check the one on that I need though. I was about to say, if the opportunity presents itself, I will take it. Ah, wrong one. There we go. There you go.
8 legs is simply too many.
I know, right? No more than 7, I say.
The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in here.
How cool it is though, the atmosphere of it. Come on. There we go. There's venomous Monarch. Yeah, go on. Yeah, well, considering... Ah! What else here? Oh, right. Considering I just instantly kill Alexandra's troll. My health's still going down. We'll just give it a second for the poison to wear off and then we'll be on our merry way. Robert Hood, Little John, running through the forest, laughing back and forth for what they ever had to say. Reminiscing this and that and having such a good time. Ood lolly, golly, what a day. Ood lolly, golly, what a day. Yeah, that's plenty of health. What was that? Oh, probably that tree. One would hope. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and very quickly, at least, not kill the Acromantula the second it appears, so I can, in the worst case scenario, have a cool thumbnail of me doing a Vada Kedavra on it. So I need it to be facing me nicely. Okay, let's see what we can do here.
So this is the infamous Absconder.
Ah, the Absconder. There he is. Come on, face me, punk. Ah! Okay.
Now that's taken care of. I need to
yeah, I don't
find
think
the
I got a
heirloom
good
for
picture for
Milo's
that.
daughter.
Oh well, look how fucking big it is, man. Yeah, that's right, you disappear.
Revelio.
Ah, there we go, it's over here now. Come on. Be gone with ya! You stupid spider nest.
I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
Adley. He asked me, well, he didn't. Actually, he didn't ask me to kill the Acromantula. He told me not to go after the Acromantula because it's suicide, I believe, is more or less how he goes about it. So, you're a Hogwarts student, going after an Acromantula? I think not. That's not how he sounds at all. I believe he's one of the few Scottish people.
Ah, you look none the worse for wear.
Yeah.
I take it you decided...
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Actually, I am going to skip through it though, because the whole point of this was just for the experience.
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by.
The money.
Never mind
Here
replenishing
comes
Miss
the
Thoughts.
money.
Pleasure doing
money,
business with you.
money. I think, what was it, 7 grand if I want to fully upgrade my broom, so you know. Let's get a sell in, innit? And the more legendary stuff that's worse than my currently equipped legendary, the sooner we get there.
Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it.
There we go. Absconder encounter. Oh, meet Sebastian in the Undercroft. We'll do that now. This is just essentially Defense Against Dark Arts Classroom. Just finishing off, for the most part, finishing off Sebastian's quest line. I believe we can have one more conversation after the... It's either just before or just after the House Cup.
Do you even comprehend how expensive that broom was? Breaking your own belongings.
Do you, punk?
But that broom belonged to your sister, and
Yeah.
you know that she
Is that a boy or a girl?
herself. Never mind.
You
if
tell her.
Died. No more broom racing for you, and I'd better not hear one more peep. Good day.
Oh, I fucking love this game. Honestly, the fact that they got the howlers as well is so good, man. Alright.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
You
I'll
used
give
an
you some time to
unforgivable
think,
curse to kill your uncle. We all seen it, Sebastian.
Turn me in.
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't
You became
mean
obsessed, old boy.
Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I'm not sure.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here.
No matter what
I'm glad we met.
they tell us.
Poor Sebastian.
Right, Ominous.
Ominous.
What a mess. I can't believe it. After
I
I
know,
saw
right?
you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before
To
I
Hoggy,
had
Hoggy,
time to talk to
Hogwarts?
Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief.
Imaginable.
Part of her
Understandable.
wants Sebastian to face the consequences. Another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We should turn Sebastian in.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
Well, he made his bed. Now he's gonna have to lie in it.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together.
Indeed.
That I know.
Right, I'm gonna risk not restocking on Wigan Wells, because I still got 7. So as long as I have enough to get through the rest of today's planned quests. We'll be fine. No matter what they say. Because I was hoping to get it up to the point where
place for an unaccompanied student.
What's it called? So that we only needed to go right into the main boss fight at the end, because I'm expecting to die a couple times against Ranrock on hard. I don't think I died when I streamed it, but he did kill me the first time I attempted the boss fight. He killed me like literally one time, but he did still kill me. So I don't think it's out of the question that he could kill me again multiple times on hard. Oh, he killed me twice. He killed me once at the beginning of the second phase and once at the very last phase.
Lord of the Shore,
think.
show yourself.
Oh, there he is, the beautiful bastard. Look at him. Subjectively beautiful, of course. Nah. That might be the thumbnail. That was badass looking as hell. Alright, he's a good boy. Ah, it's not you. Why can't I move? Where'd he go? Oh, you come here. I found like... Oh god. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Oh, he's out of range. Okay, I pressed circle then, just to be clear. I did not just stand there. I just let him hit me. Come on! Something to grab, something to throw. Yeah, have that, you little jerk. And thus begins Phase 2, otherwise known as Phase Die. Just to be clear, I mean as in 2 in Welsh, not death. Oh no. Ah! There we go, I got better gear, you say? Which one? Oh, what handle have I got? Oh, it's a nice handle, look. What's that? What's this one look like? No, I'll stick with that one. This is better than my current. Ah, but it's got worse of the other one. It's been upgraded once. Quickly! God damn, man, his range. Aha! Have that. How about you? Have more at you. Okay, so last time we hit him. This time we're gonna do the nice one and kneel. So if you choose to attack, you like force him to submit to your will, and if you choose to kneel, you kind of, it's more of like a mutual understanding. You show him respect and he shows you respect in return.
I need your help, friend.
Like basically allows you to use him as a mount. more or less. But yeah, as I mentioned last time as well, if you want the achievement for breeding every kind of animal, you will have to come, or beast, you will have to come back here, and you'll get to fight a female Graphorn. And then you can breed them together to get a baby Graphorn. And despite it looking like Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean as a giant horse thing, the baby one is really cute.
Faster! Time to go a little quicker.
Oh, why is the game telling me to go that way? There's wall there. I think that's one thing with this game I would have liked to be slightly different. The way how they give you the Graphorn and how late into the game it is. I understand that they give you the Graphorn kind of as a plot device, so you know, so there's kind of like a reason. No, what was I on about? I got distracted by those enemies. Like they give you the Graphorn as a plot device for the story. But I feel like they should give it to you earlier, so that you actually get to feel the benefits of having the Graphorn. And like the problem is, the way that makes most sense to me just doesn't work, because it feels like they should give you the Graphorn first, so you get to move around the map faster. Then you get the Hippogriff, so you can fly around. And then finally you get the broom, so then you can fly around and maneuver just more efficiently and more effectively. But obviously that doesn't make sense why you get the broom last. It makes more sense that you get the broom first. But in terms of, you know, the practicality for it in-game, getting the broom last makes the most sense, because it's the best of your traversal options. By a long margin, you know, by a wide margin. By a long shot, I should say first, but by a wide margin. And the Graphorn is the least useful. Ah, it's LT, there we go. Run! Charge! But yeah, like I say, all the complaints I have with in terms of this game, or whatever you want to say, are all just nitpicks. I can't think off the top of my head anyway of one real complaint I have with this game, like a genuine thing that I dislike. Because the closest thing to like things I dislike is more things I wish they went a bit more in-depth with, but that's not disliking something. So, you know, I really like what they've done here. I wish they'd done more of it. Like with companions, the fact that the game allows you to go to Hogsmeade for the first time with Sebastian or Natsai, I think is nice. But at the same time, as I've mentioned 100 times,
You certainly are a
I think the
magnificent
game
beast.
should allow you to pick someone based on the house that you're in, not just the two that the game chooses to focus on. Because it doesn't make sense why a Hufflepuff would pick either Sebastian or Natsai. One's a Gryffindor, one's a Slytherin. Like, they don't even let me take one of my Hufflepuff housemates, because the game does the whole, oh, you know, I see you spent time with them, which I'm not sure how much in-game time has passed at that point. Because the game obviously not fast travels, it progresses by months, not by
My memories should
days.
answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
In the name of Abracadabra. Alright, we don't actually have to go through a whole song and dance for this one. The song and dance was the Graphorn. I wasn't 100% sure. I thought that was the case, but I weren't holding my breath.
Hello? Isadora?
Hello from the other side of the door. I didn't break in, I swear I tried to get your attention. Right, I'll stop singing stupid stuff. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh. Bloody idiot, man. Yeah, maybe you'll have to tell when Evie's not home. Because she would have told me to shut up if she was here. Oh god, he's lost his pupils, he's gone blind.
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
Students?
We must gather the others.
Unforgivable, Isadora. Unforgivable.
I need you to return to your common room, all right?
One thing I find odd about this game with the whole inclusion thing, like I'm not going to go over it again, I mentioned it many times, it's unrealistic. Yes, it's a wizard game, but it's also it's a realistic wizard universe. British people are in Britain and so on, and American people are in America, as we've seen from the movies. And from J.K. Rowling herself demanding that the original Harry Potter movies, at least the first one anyway, hired English and Irish people unless the character demanded otherwise.
Because of your arrogance?
But the fact that the people here,
with secrets,
like, you know, excusing the fact that most of these people would not be here at this period of time, they still wear clothes from their native land. Like, what, you didn't buy any clothes since you moved to Scotland in this case?
Set down your wand.
Professor.
Like, obviously, Professor Quirrell had a turban in the movies, but he had a turban because he was hiding Voldemort on the back of his head. Did he still have the turban beforehand? Like, to be clear, I don't care that this guy's got a turban. It's just interesting because, like, for example, if I moved to Bulgaria with Evie, I'd be buying clothes in Bulgaria, so I'd be wearing, you know, their clothes essentially. I suppose I'd try to find my style, but I doubt I'd find some of the stuff I'd like to. Not like a complaint or a nitpick, just to be clear, just an observation. Yeah, take that, bitch! My man. I do like his outfit though, to be fair. Got a good colour, and I like the pattern on the chest piece.
She's alive.
Rookwood is my least favourite. He looks well, he looks like fanciful, as you'd expect someone of this time period in fiction to look. Like, he kind of looks like the sheriff from Disney's Robin Hood. So, that's good. But, I don't know, I think, I forgot what their names are. The first and the fourth keeper that we meet, I think they look the coolest. Percival? I think it's the first one. Keepers! What you got for me?
The caverns below Hogwarts where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power.
Oh,
we built
not
the
being
trials
seduced.
to lead that person to us. To allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have. And you
I just
will.
realised something.
But the repository
in the,
is protected by
whichever part it
powerful
was where we
ancient
got
magic.
to pretend to be Professor
To
Black,
enter, you
part
must craft a special
10
wand
or
from the
11,
4 artifacts
our
you
character
found above our
changed the
pensives.
decor of the
repository is
Great
safe
Hall,
from
or the
Ranrock
Grand
for
Hall,
now.
Great
If
Hall,
he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power
to be
of the other
Hufflepuff.
repository,
So that means
I fear he will
all
be
students
able to
have that
breach
ability.
our defenses.
Then I must go
They
now
just
and
don't
craft
do
this
it.
wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander. I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand,
I'm
and
sorry,
we will open the way
Severus,
forward.
but only I may live forever.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Right, we will make the wand quickly. It'll cause me to go over a little bit. But I'm going to do 2 things before we finish up today. We got like 8 minutes. And since we have Avada Kedavra, we'll be able to defeat, do the boss fight relatively quickly. Trophy room. I want to do 1 thing here quickly. Well, it's technically 2 things, I suppose. So 2 things here quickly, which will give us a little bit of experience. And it's something I was going to do off camera, but I think it's something that you will enjoy. Oh, he's beating the shit out of him, look. Because he had the violent grunt and the pained grunt. So, if you come up here, I'm not going to be doing all of the stuff you can do up here, which is, you can go into, I believe it's Professor Weasley and Professor Black, not Professor Black, Professor Weasley and Professor Sharp's bedrooms, or accommodations, are in this area of the map. I believe Weasley was down there and Professor Sharp is up here, I think. Might have already gone past it. Which is funny if it is, because they make the man with a bum leg go the highest. It might be Professor Hackett who's in this area, to be fair, and Professor Weasley. Right, we'll do this one first, because this is a level 3.
Laura.
Fine, no easy lock. Yeah, that's the only problem with the levels of difficulty for Alohomora. They're artificial, because they're not any harder to unlock. It's not like in Skyrim or Oblivion when you open, or Fallout, and you get a very easy lock and then a very hard, where the very hard is significantly harder than the very easy. In this game it's... Alright, we'll grab that. So this is from his wife, talking about his kids, look. Sirius and Phineas. So he's named one of his sons after him, and named one of them Sirius. And this isn't Sirius Black from the movies. This, I believe, is either Sirius's grandfather or great-grandfather. I'll grab these. Alright. So you got a few things in this room that you can grab. And then if we go here...
Alohomora.
I didn't notice if that was level 2 or level 3. There we go. But this by here will actually get you an achievement or trophy, depending on what platform you're on. Also, fun fact, you can actually land here on your broom. I've done it myself before I got far enough in the game to unlock Alohomora, and I weren't allowed in any of the rooms because they both locked. So if you get your level 3 hacking abilities, and you come into this room by here, you get an achievement for entering the room that is the highest point inside the castle. So you get a nice achievement for coming in here. I'm not sure if it's for by here, or if it makes you wait until you get up into this spot by here. But you got this really nice view up here. Sadly, it's a bit warped because of the glass, which is kind of cool, but it's still a gorgeous view. Professor Black, regarding your letter dated the 20th of September, I shall not reconsider the administration's process at Hogwarts regarding Faris Spavin, Minister for Magic, London. We get this key by here.
Revelio.
Alright. So you want to get this key, because this key's cool. And I'm not being sarcastic, it is actually a cool key. Have I missed something in here? I haven't missed out, have I? I have. Alright, no, it's that chest by there. As I say, I have no idea. Okay. Right, but now that we got this key, despite Alohomora being all-powerful, is the only way you can open this. You haven't got to do anything, it does it by itself. And finally, the Gryffindor lock. I'm just talking shit, by the way, I have no idea. There we go. I believe that, yeah, that counts as a Hogwarts secret. I haven't done any of the other ones on this character. If you go to the clock tower, when you see the clock move in, if you use Alohomora when the clock like is on this... A minute, we'll continue that now. Quill of Acceptance and Book of Admittance. The Quill of Acceptance and Book of Admittance were placed here by the founders and have not been touched since. They record the name of every prospective Hogwarts student the moment they first show signs of magic, although the quill is more lenient than the book, which will sometimes snap shut before the name is written if the evidence of magic is not dramatic enough. So for anyone who's wondering how people who how Muggleborns get accepted into Hogwarts, this is how right here, and I love it. The fact that I'm not even sure if this is ever mentioned in the books. Like I say, I've only read the books once and it was years ago. I'm currently rereading them at a very slow, leisurely pace. I think I've only read a couple of pages since the last time I mentioned the book, probably about a week ago. But I love it, the fact that it shows that just explains it so nicely. What we got here? Landing platforms. There we go. So you get the is this the Hogwarts regalia one? Or tailored? Oh no, so that's the jacket you have as Professor Black. Secret Solver's bathing costume. Okay. So yeah, we'll go to the next story mission now when we'll do this. Like I say, this will put me over my time a little bit. But as long as Evie doesn't need me, we should be fine. She hasn't messaged me, which I hope isn't a sign that she's just not going to message me, even if she does need me. She is known to do such things. She is,
There's Ollivanders. I hope he can help me craft the
I'm not sure what the word. Not so much proud, but she's independent.
Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
What happened to my egg? I had an egg.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes. Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming.
I must have dropped it somewhere.
It was a bit cryptic. Said you need to have a special wand crafted. That you'd bring me the materials.
Yes,
indeed,
sir.
sir.
I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary.
Oh.
Remarkable design.
There it is.
I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
This quest by here, for me, is the biggest letdown for choice in game, or in this game, because, well, I won't say because we're seconds away from finding out, but it's the opportunity for a good decision for being good or evil, and the game doesn't allow you to make it. It just makes the decision for you. Well, not so much good and evil, more for like good and bad, not evil. I am the Pumpkin King, and I just can't wait till next Halloween. Oh yeah, look at that fancy pants.
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose.
Yes.
I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so I guess now tomorrow... Oh, look at the Christmas decorations. I love him, man. So yeah, this bit by here...
I'm afraid
we should have been given the option to actually side with Victor Rookwood or not.
Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
They should have given you the chance to side with him here. I know they don't because...
goblins
what's it called? I guess they didn't have time to create more impactful sort of alternative paths in the game. But imagine going into the final fight now under Hogwarts, and instead of the teachers coming to save you, the Ashwinders and Rookwood do. And Harlow, if you haven't completed a quest line and defeated him already.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright.
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
What do you know of such things?
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Oh my god, it was him all along! Damn Sebastian and his hatred of goblins, completely misplaced. Disarm an Archwinder as they're going to do their lightning. Defeat an enemy with venomous tentacular.
You shouldn't be here. Perfect. Incendio practice. Expulso! How delightful.
Slice an Ashwinder do this.
I'm just warming up.
Yeah, I helped my tentacular out a bit.
To your knee. Had enough?
Had enough? No.
Impressive.
What does it do list? Actually, I don't care. We're just gonna go for the win here.
For you.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Ah, damn it. I would have gone for that one if I had the chance.
What are your thoughts on?
Where are you? Oh, there he is. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, them.
Hey, that's mine.
Oh, that barrel. It's my booze.
Might want to look up.
Alright, you join the team, son. Oh, I have to slow one. Alright, come on, go for it again, friend.
Such a thing to me. Now to finish the job. Expulso!
How do you feel about electricity?
Expulso!
Oof, that hurt my throat. There we go, maybe I'll get him with it since he was presenting an opportunity, innit? Bonk! The bonk! Yeah, give me those.
Expulso!
Bombarda! Finger! Confringo! Flipendo!
Alright, what we got? What we got? Should have I? Expelliarmus! Ha! Have I? Have I really? Pardon me, boy.
Time to see someone elected!
Is it you? Is there a duelist about? Because if there is, Are you a duelist? No, you're an assassin. If we just kill this one, oh, where the hell did they go? There we are. Get rid of them. Get rid of you.
This should be fun. Quite conductive, aren't we?
Yeah, a little bit. Ow, I thought I pressed, but I did not. Press. Come on, give me a reducto.
Is that the best you can do? You disappoint me! You're going to fight me!
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Overrated.
Petrificus totalis! I'm embarrassed for you!
Where's... Fuck off!
To your knees. Down, vegetable. I never did care for herbology. I always hated these. Fight him with grace, darling. Plans to fight your battles, do you? I'm just warming up. You will pay for your deeds. You're no match for me.
Yeah, what? Why are you still alive? What? I thought that would make their platform fall. Hey, we got some Wigan Wells. Oh.
What's this?
Oh my god, there's more! Go, cabbage!
Delaying the inevitable. Would you stop it?
Alright, have I got any plants? No plants.
I'll certainly move up in Rookwood's ranks after this. You're going to regret that. Wretched weed. You've made a great...
Ah, old Toby. Oh, now Evie's message me, one sec. Wrong button. Come on.
Well done for a child.
Ah, come on, Rookwood, where are you? There he is. Hey, we win.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an errand to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what's happened.
Right. So I do believe we can just ignore that and not go back. For now, anyway. So let's have a look. Because... yeah, defend Hogwarts from Rookwood. So when we come back tomorrow, we will start off by It's in the Stars. And then we will do the final repository. So I'm hoping we won't go over the 2-hour mark by much. I'm expecting us to, but hopefully no longer than 2.5. I will play a little bit, hopefully, tonight or tomorrow. Well, not hopefully, I'm going to have to make sure I do it. I'm going to have to at least level up once and maybe a tiny smidge more. Because I think we're just on the cusp of level. Yeah, we literally just went over 32. So if I guess up to like 33.5, that should be plenty. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And I hope you enjoy what will be the final part of the playthrough tomorrow. And my final video on Hogwarts Legacy. Unless they release a DLC for the game. Or unless there's a substantial update. I'll do a small update video where I'll go over the... you know, the contents of said update. But other than that, the only time I'll come back to this game now is at minimum in a year's time when they release the Haunted Shop or whatever the quest was called. That's currently exclusive to PlayStation. When they release that, I'll do just a small stream doing that quest just to show you what it is and if it was worth waiting a whole year for. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, take care, and I will see you tomorrow for the final video. And then on Wednesday, I've changed my plans a little bit. I'm going to be doing a 1 or 2 part stream where I'm going to be completing the Rose DLC in Resident Evil Village. I completely forgot about it, and I remembered about it yesterday, so I bought the DLC, and I want to complete that before the remake of 4 comes out. So yeah, take care, and I will hopefully see you then. Bye now.